It's time again for another video in my series, taking you guys along with me on my trip through the caucus process as a delegate. So today I got a letter, and it was from the Colorado Republican Committee, and it's basically telling me congratulations on being a state and congressional delegate. That will be Friday and Saturday this week. And this first one is just a letter to me explaining the importance of doing what I'm doing and some of the things that will happen over the weekend. This second part is the official call to the state assembly. So there's actually laws that say that they have to do this, as well as their own bylaws. And they gave me a nice chart to tell me where to park at the University of Denver, where they're having all these assemblies in the Ritchie Center. So, and then there is an invitation to buy some tickets for a centennial dinner with Karl Rove. And there's all sorts of different levels of getting dinner with him and receptions and stuff like that. And I have declined to do any of this. Mostly because the cheapest dinner is $100, and the premier dinner, where you get a photo with Karl Rove and you can bring a guest with you, that's $250. And then the next levels, this is insane. A $1,000 sponsor level, a $2,500 sponsored level for the Elephant Club, and then the Chairman's Circle sponsor is $13,425 if you want to do that. No. But I guess people are willing to pay that, and that's one way for them to raise money for paying for all this paper that they send out. So, I understand. Just, I'm not interested in paying $100 to eat anything. Not even my favorite foods. Not even with a respected author that I want to see. No. $100 at the cheapest. That's like NFL ticket prices. And even that's crazy. So today I went down to the El Paso County Republican headquarters, and I picked up my credentials for the state level. The congressional level, which happens the day before that assembly, we're going to get our credentials that day. But the state assembly, they don't want to waste time in the morning, so they're having everyone get credentialed at the county level before they go to state. And this is what the credentials look like. And it's really good plastic. It's got a barcode. I guess they're going to scan when we go in. Yeah. It's kind of like wearing a greeting card around your neck, or like a do not disturb sign, but it's a good quality memento after I'm done too. I also picked up the official call for the congressional level. Well, that's this right here, and this is a letter from Chairman Eli Bremer. He's the chairman of the El Paso County Republicans, and he gave us all a letter, I guess, explaining why we are listed on the ballot the way that we are if we are running for national delegate, which I am. The way that they're doing it is alphabetically by the candidate that you have pledged for. They are listing all of the delegates who are running for national delegate. So you know who you're going to vote for, and then you know who they have pledged to support to inform your decision. But I guess some people wouldn't want whether they were pledged or unpledged on the ballot next to them, because that might affect some people's decision. They, instead of thinking about this as like voting for a delegate, they might be thinking of it as voting more directly for the presidential nomination. So everyone who's unpledged, because of the way that they've created the ballots, they get listed after everyone who's pledged. So in alphabetical order, everyone who's pledged for any candidate gets listed by the candidate's name and then by their own name alphabetically. So there's blocks of delegates who've pledged for each candidate, and then all the unpledged are at the end, which is the largest number of delegates who are running for national. They're all unpledged, like 34 out of 75, something like that. 34 out of 73. So I'm going to put all of these, I'm going to scan them and put links below so that you can look at them yourself and read everything yourself. And the only thing I'm not going to scan is this, because I like that they care about credentials, and maybe afterwards, after this is all over, I'll scan this too, so you guys can see what it looked like up close, because yeah, they went through the trouble of making this security, so I'm going to respect that. So links in the description box if you want to read all of this stuff. Some of it's interesting.